Some people look at self obsession through a negative lens, but I beg to differ because if you're going through an identity shift on this journey of becoming, then being very focused and self obsessed is what you need. Because you don't want the old way of doing things to hijack what you're trying to become, what you're trying to do, how you're trying to evolve. You don't want that. So, yes, today we're going to be talking about self obsession. And I'm going to be digging deep into my journey because when I started this and I decided I'm going to be so focused on myself, so self obsessed with myself, I'm going to give you some of the things that came out of it. And that is why I can stay here and comfortably say, be self obsessed. Yes, don't forget what you heard about. Oh, being self obsessed, you're selfish, you can't see anybody. When you were seeing people, what happened? What did he bring you? No, answer the question. They used you. Nobody told you who you can become. Nobody gave you any expo. So now, girl to girl, girl to Soji dude, come and take some notes. Okay, the first thing in this self obsession journey, yes, it's a journey because at some point you might not quite be so self obsessed, but you need it, especially as you're deciding this is the journey you're going to embark to shift your identity. This identity shift journey is not easy. Let nobody lie to you. It's not one and done, it's a continuous process. Anyways, getting into the first thing, why you should be self obsessed. Number one, you will prioritize yourself. You will put yourself at any decision making. Anything you want to do, you will make sure that you have checked with yourself before you make the decision to commit to anything. A friend tells you, oh, let's go for brunch. Am I okay with it? Do I feel like leaving my home? You will so prioritize yourself in everything you do. I don't know for you, but sometimes, especially when you're living people pleasing behaviors, you're living some behaviors that didn't serve you in your old identity, being self obsessed helps you recalibrate and always puts you at the forefront. So, prioritization of self is something that self obsession is going to help you focus on, is going to make you always think about you. You're not going to give the default yes or the default okay. Am I okay with it? Do I have time? Do I feel like? Seriously. Because sometimes we just say yes to things because we're like, oh, she's my friend. Let me say yes. No. If it's not sitting within you to take on that request, then please make sure that you're putting yourself in front. You're putting yourself and considering yourself in anything, even in relationships. Women, now I'm talking to women and some men, but I want to talk to women right now on this particular conversation. We have a way of relegating ourselves to the background. The kids come first, the husband comes first. You're always thinking about them. And by the time you know, you wake up and realize that all you have been was being a mommy and being a wife. All the things that you had for yourself. I want to open this business. I want to take this exam to expand myself or do this thing that will bring expansion to my business. You will just put yourself in the background thinking, I will get to it. Then you put every other person in front. Don't do that. Be self obsessed with yourself. At any point in time, ask yourself, as you're doing for this person, what are you doing for yourself? If you're taking somebody shopping, make sure you're buying something for yourself. If you're buying something for your child, make sure you're buying for yourself. I can remember when my sister had her kids, she went shopping in the UK, like she traveled to the UK. And she said, sis, if I don't make it a priority that if I buy for my girls, I buy for me, I will leave this UK with nothing. And I told her, that's right. make sure you put yourself first, because it's easy for you to be like, oh, the kids needs this, the hobby needs this, and everybody in front of you, and then you wake up one day with so much resentment because you did not put yourself first. So prioritization of self is what self obsession is going to help you with. So take that note. The second thing I'm going to tell you, when you start becoming so self obsessed, you don't need validation from anybody. I love that one. I validate myself because self obsession makes you sit with yourself. It's not only in the very fake, oh, see me, I'm beautiful, that kind of thing. No. Self obsession will make you always put yourself first, always consider yourself, always think about yourself. So when you're going through the process of understanding you, you don't need to ask somebody else about you. You sat with yourself so long that you understand, you validate yourself. You look at yourself and you're seeing things about yourself and you're deciding, I am beautiful, I am enough, I am worthy, because you sat with yourself. Because some of the times, we don't give ourselves this opportunity to really pour into us. It's only when somebody says you're beautiful, then you be like, yeah, I'm beautiful. Or somebody tells you you're handsome, then yeah, I'm handsome. No, gone are the days. Look at yourself, admire yourself, love everything about yourself, and validate yourself. Some of you have done big things. Yes, okay, so you opened that business, so it's closed down. You did open it. Some people have not even opened one business. Don't always look at the failure aspect. Look at the fact that you had courage and took the risk to go all in on a business. Okay, it didn't work out, but you learned something. It was not just for naught. Some people have not done the feat that you have. You think people just up and leave and decide, oh, I'm going to migrate somewhere and start my life and build my life from scratch. I know some of you have done that. And then you now wait for somebody to keep validating you. I want to say this, when you are identity shifting, you just remember who you are, because it's not you creating anybody new. You remember who you were before people formed opinions about you and you took that on. Before you lost your spark, before your confidence plummeted. All those things is what you're going to remember. And self-obsession will help you look at every angle of you, and then you validate who you are, and you sit in that validation, and you know what is yours and what is another person's. So in case somebody wants to project on you, you're like, that's not mine. I reject it. I know who I am. I know the kind of things that I can do. I know the person that I used to be and the person I'm becoming. So you trying to project that nonsense on me, I refuse it. So that's number 2. Number 3, when you're self-obsessed about yourself, you take care of yourself differently. Yeah, I'm going to tell you that. You want your skin glowy. You want to take care of your hair. You want to look good. You want to go to the gym. See, let me tell you, self-obsession, don't wait for somebody to tell you, oh, your arms are jiggly. Oh, things are not where they used to be. My dear, when you're self-obsessed, you see everything. I talked about myself here last December. I knew that, okay, I was willing to add weight, it wasn't looking good on me. But do you know what happened? It was a picture. My in-law took a picture of me and I looked at the picture. I was like, who is this? This can't be me. No, 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 no. Immediately, I came back, signed up for Pilates, started my yoga, started working out, started doing my portion control, and I lost weight. And I look at the mirror, I'm like, yeah, now I recognize you, because that person in the picture that I saw, that wasn't me. And that is what self obsession does. You notice when you're adding weight. You notice when things are not right. You notice when your skin is breaking out. You notice, like, you're so self obsessed that when you come to the mirror, it's not like you're looking at what is not right with you, but you can notice because every day you look at yourself intently and you can see, you know what? I need to take care of my teeth. You know what? I think I should lose some weight. You know what? Maybe I should sign up for a class. I need to tone my body. That is what self obsession does. Also, let me tell you, ladies, I want to say, I know a lot of you might not like makeup. That is why I'm here and there. I love to take care of my skin so that the days I'm not wearing makeup, my skin is glowy and is healthy. But at some point, a little bit of touch up helps. So if you're in that category, my dear, YouTube is your friend. Learn some makeup tips. Maybe you're not a huge makeup kind of person. A little bit here just to polish things. Know how to prep your skin and take care of your skin. Go and visit a dermatologist. Because sometimes you will look at yourself in the mirror and be like, what is this? Why is here darker than here? Why is here? It's your money. Invest in yourself. Go and take care of yourself. I do massages every month. I don't miss it. Why? Because I sit down a lot, talking to the camera. I do reading, sitting down. My dear, I need my body to be pressed. As we don't have a body presser at home, let me go so that a masseuse will press me well and massage me well. My dear, take good care of yourself. And that is what self obsession will make you. You don't need all the loud things, lashes to the gods, hair everywhere. You can still just add a little zhuzh here and there. Drink your water, mind your business. But you know what? You're looking good. Gone are the days where things are just everywhere. These days, if you don't like it too, you go and get a consult. Forget whatever that will help you in this your journey. Get back to you, the confident you, the you that will express that thing God has given you. Do it. Yes, I said so. Do it. Another thing I want to mention, when you start getting so self obsessed with yourself, you will not tolerate rubbish. I'm telling you, you will not tolerate nonsense. There's some things people will tell you, you'll be like, really? Like the other day I was talking about how I was on life and somebody says, oh, you're so ugly. Like, I can't relate because I'm so self-obsessed with myself. I look at myself every day and I'm like, God, thank you. God, you can create. Oh, see this face, see this body. Self-obsession. Because when people project their darkness, my dear, it's like, miss me with that bullshit. Miss me. I know me. I love me, every part of me. And self-obsession helps with self-love. Let me tell you, because there is a way you put yourself at the forefront of everything. There is a way you care for yourself. Then you start seeing that little girl in you that you didn't allow blossom because you were shy or you were taking all the things people said about you and then made it your own. No, you don't do that anymore. When you start becoming self-obsessed, somewhere there's a self-love that is going to develop for yourself, for the person that you didn't give a chance, for all the times you made a mistake and like a self-forgiveness that will arise from all the times you made a mistake. You forgive yourself. For all the times you let yourself down by choosing another person that wasn't even choosing you. That will help you love yourself deeper. And the last thing I want to say about self-obsession, you're going to know your energy. Because do you know what it means to be self-obsessed? You study everything about you. You study the evolution of you, the past you, the becoming of you, the person that you even want to be. You've studied that person. So you sat with your energy long enough to know the kind of person you are. Because let me tell you something, and it's important you know this. The moment you decide to grow, people are going to come out of the woodworks to remind you who you used to be. Imagine maybe you decide to lose weight and then you come out and you're looking good. A lot of people will say the rubbish they say, oh, she's on this, she's on that, oh, maybe she's taking drugs, oh, maybe. It doesn't, you so sat with yourself, you love the you you're becoming. Because some people, even as you're losing weight for yourself, they'll be like, oh, I preferred you fat. That's what self-obsession is going to help you do. You know what is your energy and you don't interact with the things that are past. You let it go. The noise, the people that want to take you back to your old self. There is a quote that say, do not allow people drag you down from where you used to be. You've outgrown that person. So stay here. Don't allow people take you down because it will happen. And self-obsession is going to make you learn and harness your energy that you don't give things, you don't pay it any attention. You don't allow energy vampires come and suck your light, the light that you have now cultivated for yourself, that you have now tapped into your divinity. You don't allow anybody try to bring you down. So next time people talk about self-obsession, don't look at it from a negative light. Look at it like, this is me. I'm self-obsessed about myself because I want to know everything about me. I want to learn me. I want to sit in my energy. I always keep saying, have a master's degree and a PhD in me, because that is what is going to help you move through this world. A lot of people will like to peg you down. A lot of people will, like every time there's an elevation, people come out of the woodworks that you've not heard from and they have one or two things to say. But when you're self-obsessed about yourself, you're not even going to matter because all you can see is you. And please, I want to caveat this. Self-obsession is knowing you, but you're still going to have space for the people you care about and love in your life. You're just not going to allow their energy overpower you. You are going to make the decision where they sit in your life and how you choose to partake in their own life, but you don't allow anybody dictate yours. It's very important you know this. So I'll leave you with this. You better be self-obsessed about yourself. And if you watch this video till here, go and put in the comments, I'm self-obsessed about me. Because you are. And let people be shocked, because I'm sure once you write that, a lot of people will be like, oh, she's a narcissist. He's a narcissist. Blah, blah, blah. That means they didn't even watch the video to the end. That's how I'll catch all the people that didn't watch to the end. Anyways, if you want an identity coaching, then please go to my website in the description of this video and book. And as you know, I do have intuitive gifts. If you're interested, please book a reading with me. I love you guys so much. Thank you for the support. I appreciate. This girl is always grateful. And I'll be launching something very soon. Look out. All right. And if you're interested in my masterclass, it's going to be happening October 3rd. Is the Identity Shift Masterclass. The one that happened August 1st was, mwah, it was amazing. Trust me, like we ended up spending 5 hours. We had a blast. It was fun. It was enjoyable. People left with practical things that they can implement in their life. And I want that too for yourself. Okay, if that's you, then go to my website in the description of the video and book. Catch you guys on the next one. Love you. Bye.